Hey, Red, how are you? Welcome. How's it going? It's almost 3 o'clock. I started a little bit early to make sure that Opus was running properly. So if you can hear me, can you put a one in the chat or say something to me, please? Oh, that was 26 minutes ago. You probably not here now. So happy April. It's been 3 weeks since I've seen you guys. Welcome to Sunday Skin. It is 2:59. It's almost 3 o'clock, but welcome. And I'm just going to sit here until I see someone comment in the chat to let me know that I am on. And I also can look on my phone. No, it says that I'm live. But this is a new format for going live, so I just want to make sure. Let me go to my channel. And it says that I'm live, y'all. I'm live. So we have 1 minute to go. Well, a little less than a minute. Uh-oh. It's 3 o'clock. All right, guys. It's 3 o'clock where I am. So I hope it's 3 o'clock where you are. Welcome to Sunday Skin. Come on in. Come on in to the chat. We just have a few things to do today, not a lot. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I've seen you guys. I took a little vacation, but it wasn't that much of a vacation. It went by quickly, and there was a death in the family, so that kind of throw things off a little bit. But God is good. We're here. It's a beautiful day. And Yolanda, my God sister, cousin, if you would do me a favor and take my Aunt Lorene to my YouTube channel. She says, "What channel are you on?" I thought that was cute. So, Yolanda, if you bring Aunt Lorene to the channel today, that would be perfect, because I would like to say, happy birthday, Aunt Lorene. Welcome to the Age Graceful channel. So that's for you. So I hope you get a chance to see this, and I'm certain that you will. Yolanda will show you the replay. So in my title, I have playing in makeup with Yolondo. That's not right. That's playing in makeup by Yolondo. So I'm going to have to fix that after the live is over with. For some reason, I cannot edit the title on Opus. I wasn't able to do it. I would have to start a whole new stream. And then on YouTube, you're unable to go into the studio to do any edits unless the live stream was set up on YouTube or through StreamYard. Now, StreamYard, they go hand in hand with YouTube, and I'm not quite certain why Opus does not. So if there's any staff from Opus in here, if you can send me an email and answer that question for me, I would appreciate it. I'm also seeing a new button here at the top of my screen that says new. It says video comments. So if you could answer that question for me as well, I'm not sure if it's in the training app and I can go and take a peek at it for myself. But those are two questions I have. What is video comments and why am I not able to edit my title? And thank you, Opus. Okay. Now, can I do this myself? I'll have to wait and see. Hey, Red, how are you? Oh, that breeze felt so good coming in the window. It's been 80 degrees in Detroit for like the past 4 days or so. And tomorrow it's supposed to be 40 with the possibility of snow. Hey, Julia, how are you? Welcome. Let's see. Red says, good afternoon, beautiful. Oh, thank you. And you're beautiful as well. Julia says, hello, Michelle. I'm here for a bit before I roll out. Okay, Julia, you rolling out. You going out to dinner or shopping? Good to see you. You did such an excellent job with our videos the other night. That flapper girl, I think, has been my favorite for this year so far. I really enjoyed that look. Red says, we got snow. It's 30 degrees 2 days ago. It was 87. So you all did get the snow. So if you all getting snow, Detroit will probably get snow as well. It's unbelievable. How can you be almost 90 degrees and then snow 2 days later? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Like right now, it's been trying to rain and only like about 10 drops came down. And now it's dark. Where when we went to church, it was beautiful and sunny. I didn't have a coat on today. I just, took a sweater with me in case I got chilly. It's crazy. Julia says the weather is fickle. It is. It is. In Michigan, we're kind of used to it, going back and forth, but not to this degree. That's a little bit much. Let's see, turn emoji rain on. Yep, I'll turn it on. And we'll see what happens. Oh, thank you, Opus, for the love. I turned on emoji rain. Let's see. Red says, I have my summer and winter clothes out. I don't think I can run emoji rain and the comments coming up at the same time. So I'm going to turn off the emoji rain. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good, Julia. I cannot complain. I cannot complain at all. Like I said, God is good. Yes, I have been on my bicycle. The other day, my son pulled it out of the back of the garage for me. I need to wash my car. It's a real pretty purple car with a basket. I need to reattach a couple of my lights on my spokes. I attach them with like what do you call those things? Ziploc ties. And a couple of them came off, so I need to replace them. When I first got on the bike, it was kind of difficult, and my knee hurt for the first few pedals, and I had to like turn my leg and my knee outward. I couldn't sit straight. So it's like I'm riding the bike one leg straight and one leg kind of like cocked to the side because that pain was hurting. But then after a while, after a few, pushes on the pedal, it kind of eased up a little bit and I was able to straighten my leg out. So it's just going to be a matter of me jumping on that bike at least 3 times a week. 4, if I'm lucky. I'm not going to push for every day, but if I can jump on there at least 3 times a week, I think that will help to loosen up my knee and kind of bend it a little bit more. But it hasn't been a year since I had surgery. I just had it in August. So by August, I want my knee uh, to be done with the swelling. I still have a little bit of swelling. Does Mr. G ride a bike? No, he doesn't have one. Now he'll get on mine and pedal mine a little bit, but he doesn't have one. Nope, he does not. And it's so funny, it's a tricycle, but he still holds it for me so I can get on. It's like I forget it's not going to tip over. It's on 3 wheels. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to balance it. But what I forgot while I was riding it, I was getting ready to slow down to make a turn. And most like old fashioned bikes, you just go backwards and that puts the brakes on, right? And so I wanted to slow down. I knew it was time to slow down so I could make my turn. I'm like, oh, shoot, where are my brakes? My brakes. I forgot they're hand brakes. So I had gripped it so hard. It was like I put skid marks in the parking lot down the street. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. I have a push scooter and Stardust runs with it. Okay. All right then. Detroit is infiltrated now with those motorized scooters. And if you don't have bus fare and you need a ride, they're just about not on every corner, but I'm going to say like the major streets. They'll have 2 to 4 of them, just parked there and people can, jump on them and go where they need to go. But for that, you have to be able to balance yourself. And my balance has been off um, pretty much ever since my back went out because of my nerve damage. So my balance is off. So I don't think I will try that, or else I'll be coming to you from the hospital room saying, well, I'm laid up for a while, you guys. Plus, it's like it's not enough room for your feet to me. And then how you have to stand one foot in front of the other. And I just don't know if I could do that. But anyway, I'm going to cam up and we're going to get started. What time is it? It's almost 3:15. So I want to get started. And I just want to thank you guys for physically joining me. And I want to thank everyone else who will watch the replay afterwards. I see my comment on the screen. Yep, I put it up there. It's supposed to go up by itself. So I'm going to cut that on and see if the next few comments populate on the screen by themselves. Okay, it's on. So we'll see what happens. All right, where's my camera? Let me take this comment down and turn on my camera. There I am. Okay, let me do a test to make sure. It's kind of small, but I think it's right. I just want to make sure everything is mirrored. Let me go and stop the designs so I can open up my screen. Okay, there we go. Now let me come back to the comments in case they don't populate on their own. I see you looking good. Oh, thank you, Julia. Thank you. Okay, yep. It's oriented right. I see you too. Yep, it's oriented right. So I've had, now where should I start? I'll start here. I just have a small unbagging from Fenty Beauty. The last time we were together, Fenty Beauty sent me an email. They had a sale, and it was right after the live, so I couldn't share it in the live. And at that point, I was on vacation. I guess I could have put it up on a community wall post, but I just didn't think of it. But they had 40% off, so I said, let me get another powder foundation. And this time I got one that was like a shade deeper so that I'll have one for the summer. You know, everybody tends to tan up a little bit. So this product here has been out for a couple of years now, the Pro Filter Powder Foundation. I did a video when it first came out. I think the first time I used it was with Beauty Over 40, a video that we did then for New Year's. Was it New Year's? No, it was before then. I did a look for church. I take that back when I first got it. So I have, before I open it, shade number 400. Yep, it's there, real little, in white letters. And my old shade is 385, I believe. Yes, 385. So I have hit pan on this. Like I said, I've had this one for a couple of years. And it's dark around the perimeter there. I believe I had some oil on my brush. Like, you know, I had put oil on my skin, and I should have gotten a different brush before I went into this powder. So the only way that'll come up is if I take something and kind of like scrape that a little bit, and then it'll be all the same. But I just haven't bothered with it. But that's what happens if you do moisturize your skin with oil. and then you take that same brush and dip it into your powders, that's what's gonna happen. Hey V, how are you? Let's see. Hello everyone. I just got back from grocery shopping. All right. And V also says, I love the Fenty powder foundation. It is a nice powder. So I just want to see physically with my eyes the difference in these two shades. So let's pop this bad boy open. Oh yeah, there's a difference. Trying to catch the light. Yep, that's the difference. And like I said, you can't beat 40% off. So the compact during the sale was like 24 bucks, and I should have got two, but I'm sure they'll have another sale. Let's see. Let me look at my comments here. V says hello to Julia. V says hello to Red December. Hey, Angie. Hi, host and chat. Welcome. How are you? It's good to see you. And Julia says hi to Angie. Oh, no. Are you guys there? It said I had lost the internet connection. I hope I didn't, because it says that I'm live here. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. V and Julia both say hello to Angie. Angie says hi, Julia. Oh, these comments are rolling now. Oh, come on. It did it again for some reason. I don't know if it's from me clicking. Do you all see a sign that says we'll be right back? That's the fourth time. I don't know if you guys see it, but it's getting on my nerves. Let's see. This is where I left off. Everybody's saying yes. Hey, Mr. G. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. G. Julia says hi. And V says hi. Yep, there we go. I tell you, that's the only thing about using something that is beta. Angie says, I'm good today, home, relaxing. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for coming, both you and V. I appreciate it. Red says hello to V. You say, no, you didn't see that? Okay. It said that I'm offline like 5 times and showed me a sign Why it would show me the sign, be right back, I have no idea. Angie says, hey to V. Okay, no. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the only thing about using something new. When they have it in beta, you just never know what will occur. And I really, really like it. And it could be that my MacBook isn't as powerful as some of those bigger Mac computers. And I've been considering getting one, but it's like, for what? You know, that's a lot of money. Okay, so we got through the Fenty. So the next thing I have, and I can't remember if I ordered this. I think I ordered it right after my last live. And this is from Playing in Makeup by Yolondo. She had a sale where there was a mystery box, and I've never purchased one of her mystery boxes before. So there were different levels that you could take advantage of, like a $45 box, a $90 box. And I think one was like $130. So it was up to you, how much you wanted to spend. So they kind of made it where everybody could take advantage of that. You feeling better, Red? Because I know the other day when I talked to you, you were considering seeing a chiropractor again, and then I suggested seeing a therapist because you were feeling so bad. So I hope you're feeling a whole lot better. And Angie says that she's sorry to hear and that she hopes you feel better soon. So this is the smallest box. Smallest one, and they got it pretty much kind of filled to the top. At least it feels that way. So let's see what I got. Playing in Makeup by Yolondo. Her company is like really popular due to the Jam Rock palettes. And her palettes are Jamaican culture inspired. So they're really colorful, and I absolutely love them. So it looks like I have a little bit of everything here. Wow. Okay. So the first thing I have is a matte liquid lip. And the name of this lip is called Memory. And it comes in a box like this. Oh, and the shade is a pretty deep, rich pink shade. Almost like a rose shade. That's pretty. And I have a second matte liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Sally. And it's the same type of box. matte liquid lipstick. And this one is more, I would say, on the coral side. Very soft and pretty. This actually would have went well with my eyeshadow look today. I got on a little bit of soft pink right in through here. I think that would have went well. I had on some gloss, but it's gone now. You know, gloss doesn't last long. Um, Next, I have the Butter Lip Liner. And this is in shade Royalty. So I wonder, let's see, is this going to be a, Royalty looks kind of brown, right? But maybe it's more plum. So I have to swatch it and see. So, yep, it's a plum. This is the color of Royalty. And I was expecting like a purple shade, a bright purple, but this is more plum or grape. Kind of in between plum and grape. Very pretty. Put the cap back on. Next, oh wow, cool. This is the Sweet and Creamy Lips and Cheeks, PIMBY. And that's one of her lines, the PIMBY line. A product in her line. PIMBY is just Playing in Makeup by Yolondo. Oh, these shades are beautiful. There's like a red, a orange, and a pumpkin looking shade. Because you have the brighter orange and then like a pumpkin shade. These are gorgeous. I don't have any cream lips or cheeks. No, I do. I have one. And it takes like a pinhead of it. It's for the cheeks or the lips. It's very super concentrated. I very rarely use it. That's beautiful. Next, I have okay. So the box says Faith, but it does not give me any indication of what's on the inside. I don't see a shade name on either end. Nope, no indication at all. So let's find out what it is. I like this box. It's like a silver iridescent. This packaging is really nice. Oh, it's an eyeshadow palette. A 5 pan. And it's just hashtag faith is the name of this palette. There aren't any shade names, but these are the shades. Very pretty. I think that these are nice for fall. Very pretty. But you can wear what you want to wear any time of the year you want. But when I look at this palette, it just, gives me fall. What do you guys think? Let me look at the comments. Let's see. Um, Red is saying that she's on a muscle relaxer. I'm going to try this again for the auto display in the future. Julia says, I called off of work on Thursday. My back went out. Oh my goodness. Backs, they're nothing to play with. I'm telling you guys, take it from me. Angie says, wow, Julia, take it easy. That's right. You have to rest it. And then after you feel better, maybe some strengthening exercises then, especially in your core, like your abdomen, uh, making those muscles stronger, getting plenty of rest. Thanks, I am. Angie says, beautiful. Red says, oh no, your back went out too. Julia says, nice haul, Michelle. I lifted too many grocery bags, I think. Yep, that'll do it. Angie says, I watch Yolondo on TikTok. Do you? Julia says, and a summer night, I love a summer bronze look. Yeah, I can see that too. Yep, you're right. Red says, I think evening, summer, date night. Yeah. Yep. I think you're the only one that would go on a date. We can have a date with our husbands, though. Mr. G and I will have a date sometime in the middle of the night. I have a month of casino comps, and I got 2 weeks left to go. Um, Yesterday, I had a good time. I got the major pot and didn't even know it. I'm so busy looking at his machine that I didn't even see it drop. And then he looked up and his eyes got big. He was like, babe, you got the major. And I'm like, looking, I'm like, is that box open? We were playing the Firelink, if you know anything about casinos and Ultimate Firelink game. But I was pretty happy. Okay, so this must be a palette as well. So this one is called Exchange. And I've never seen these. Yep, I have to go on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays to one casino to get everything that they're giving me. And I was so consumed with it last week, I forgot to go to another casino to pick up my gift. And I hope I didn't miss the drill. It's like a tool set. You get the bits, the drill, and then you get like a ratchet set. So I hope they gave out the ratchet set because I want the bag to put my bits and my drill in. Wait a minute. These look almost alike, except for there's one deep shade in place of the silver. Let me pull the other one out again. That's what I'm noticing right now. But they look almost alike. No, they are. Well, actually, this is not a silver. It's more like a gold. They're different. They're different. They just have the same like color story. This is the exchange on top, the one that I just opened. And then the faith is right below it. They're different. Yeah, one has a black and one has a brown, but very, very similar, right? Isn't that something? Very similar. And they both have, is this a regular gold and then a rose gold? God, it has a shift. These golds have a shift to them. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting. There we go. I can hold it like this. Both of them equally beautiful, but those golds are a little bit different. Put the shade protectors back on top. Okay. And then this is the last thing in the box. Jam Rock 2 Matte Eyeshadow Palette. This is beautiful. I just love this picture on here. So beautiful and colorful. Okay, let's see what the palette looks like. This is a big palette. This is bigger than the original Jamrock I have. I have the first version. of the original Jamrock palette. Wow. A lot of pastels and then some cooler shades as well. Let me take the shadow saver off. Look at these shades. Absolutely beautiful. I like this one over here. Meds is the name of it. That's different. I also like this kind of minty green here. Jenna is the name of that one. And this tan up here, it's called Eerie. Those kind of jump out at me. Absolutely beautiful. So I don't think that this was a bad deal for $45. What do you guys think? 3 palettes, 2 liquid lips, and a lip and cheek palette. So all of this. Oh, and a lip liner. All of this for $45. So I would take advantage of another mystery box from her. I really would. Juvia's, no. I would not because they just keep sending the same things over and over and over again. But this wasn't bad at all. Not at all. So I'll have to put these away a little bit later. Let me look at the comments. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Red says, I like to see live music in the summer. Me too. Julia says, now that palette screams fall to me. Okay. V says, Julia and Red feel better and rest your back. Yep, that's right. Take it slow. Everybody's over 50. V says, the Faith palette is cute. It is. Angie says, pretty close. Yes, the two of the palettes. I agree. Julia says, thanks, V. Close that. Love the cover. Yep. Isn't it pretty? Angie says, party time. I know that's right, girl. When you see a palette like that, Julia says, beautiful. Red says, look at those spring colors. I know, right? Oh my goodness. I'll have that palette and I have some cute dresses coming from Temu to wear to church, just some summery type dresses, and it's gonna be so cute together with that palette. V says, beautiful palette, nice color, and they look nice and soft. They do. They do. I hope they are. Some of the Jamrock are soft and some are not. Some kick up in the pan. Some have fallout. You know, Julia says, sweet deal. It was. You can't beat that because the palette alone probably was like $65. V says, I think it is worth the price. Good deal. Yep. Let's see. Angie says, great deal. Rhea says, are you in your makeup room? Yep. Yep. Hey, Linda. Good afternoon, Michelle. Hello, everyone in the chat. I'm driving, but I'm listening. Okay, cool. I appreciate you so much. I really do. And with that being said, before I go on to the next thing, I have to say this. I just want to thank everyone, both old friends and new friends, for your support. I mean, if it weren't for you, there would be no me. And I just want to let you know how much I really, truly appreciate it. Over these 5 years that I've been on YouTube, you guys have been the very, very best. And if you haven't been to my channel before and you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Like this video, this live video. I would certainly appreciate it. I do not take you guys for granted at all. Thank you so very much. And Linda, you be careful driving. I know you're smart about it though. Just put it on audio like I do. All right. So the next thing, I went to Marshall's, and what did I go to Marshall's for? Oh, a rug. But the Marshalls that I go to, unfortunately, since everybody's like sloppy and they don't care, they stopped selling the larger rugs. And so all you can get now is maybe like a bathroom rug or something like that. Like sometimes when I would go, if I see a rug unfolded or on the floor, I would take time, pick it up, fold it up, and put it back on the shelf, or either that kind of like swing out hanger thing that they have them hanging on. You know, who wants to buy something that's been on the floor previously and people have walked all over it? You know, and then it's a trip hazard. And I guess it's just the therapist in me, you know. And I see a rug in the floor, and you got an old lady coming in with her cart or her walker or something like that. And it's just a nuisance, and it's an accident waiting to happen. So they stopped selling the rugs. And so I told Mr. G, I said, well, I'm gonna have to go to the at-home store and get the size rug that I want. They don't, you know, have them anymore. And he's like, well, they stopped selling them because you stopped coming in to clean up. That's just how I am. If I have a hotel room, before I leave the hotel room, I straighten up, put the trash where it belongs, gather up all the towels, and take one towel and roll up all the dirty ones and put it someplace, you know, instead of leaving a towel here, a towel there. That's just how I was raised. You know, you don't just leave things in a shamble just because there is somebody that's going to come in after you leave and clean up. You know, um, I just don't think it's right. So I went to get a rug, and I always have to stop by the makeup. And so when I got over to the makeup, I'm like, what? But this palette is by The Revolution. The Simpsons. Have you guys ever watched this? It's a cartoon, but it's actually for adults. And I didn't know it was for adults. And I remember when the kids were younger, they came to me. I was in the kitchen and they asked me, Mom, can we watch The Simpsons? And I looked at them. I'm like, yeah, why are you asking me, can you watch a cartoon? You know, that's what I'm thinking. So one day I happened to like sit down in the living room with them while they were watching The Simpsons. And I'm like, this is an adult cartoon. Just the themes of The Simpsons is so funny, but it's more geared towards adults. But by that time, it was too late. You know, they had been already watching The Simpsons for quite some time, but it's just so funny. So I say, well, what was it? 9.99, and it's a large palette, so 9.99 for a large palette. And I said it's not bad. You know, things like this kind of grab my eye just to have something different. So I'm gonna open this one, but let me look at my comments first. Let's see. Julia says, I do the same thing when I shop. I pick things up. Yeah. V says, I do that all the time, Michelle. I was just fixing chicken pockets in the chicken packets in the grocery store that people just pull them out and just leave them anywhere. It doesn't make sense. And if it's something I'm not going to get, I will take it and put it back where it belongs. Like at the at home store, I got some pillowcases and I had picked some up from this end. And when I got down on this end, they had some different ones and I swapped them out. So the ones I had picked up on this end, I took them back instead of throwing them back, at the other end of the aisle, because somebody's going to have to do that. I'm the one that took them out. So put them back. And he says, try Home Goods. Do we have Home Goods? Yeah, we have one. We have one. It's not too far from the at-home store now that I'm thinking about it. They have the larger rugs. Okay. Yep, I'll give them a try the next time I need one, because I did find one, a nice one, at the at-home store. Angie says, so true. So true. Let's see. Linda says, I'm going on my way home from church. I appreciate you also. I don't get to comment all the time, but I do watch and leave you a thumbs up. I've been with you for a while. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, Linda. And it's the feeling is mutual, likewise. And if you guys don't know Linda already, Linda has the most educational channel ever in terms of gardening. Like, I've been gardening for years, but I learned so much more watching her channel. She's in a different climate, and I just wish I could grow some of the things that she does, and I wish that I could grow all year long. She always has something rotating out, so there's always something coming up in her garden. Always. V says, I used to watch that all the time, The Simpsons. Angie is laughing. Yeah. The kids were, asking me to watch a cartoon. I'm like, why are they asking about that? But I found out. You are a beautiful person inside now. Oh, thank you, Linda. So are you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that comment. Okay, so let's see what the Simpsons palette looks like. And I'm going to fold the mirror back, but the mirror is in the shape of a heart, and it's absolutely darling. But these are the shades. And it reminds me a little bit of the Jamrock, just a little, but this palette has shimmers and mattes. And so I actually used it this morning. I have this shade here in my crease. It's called Threads. That kind of soft pumpkin-y shade. And then on my outer V lid, I have Prom Queen on. This pinky shade here. Where did it go? Right here. That pinky shade. And then on my inner corner lid, I put a little bit of this kind of lilac color. It's called Dig It. It's a real soft lilac shade. And I don't know if you guys, because it's been on for a while, I didn't put on shadow base. I put on concealer instead. And I don't know how much of it you can still see. But it performed pretty well. I mean, Revolution, it's not bad. It's not your best, and it's not your worst. But just something a little soft, softer than what I wore yesterday to a church musical. I put on something just a little bit deeper, and I used like a pink shimmer and like a burgundy on the outer V. It was really pretty. Really pretty. And that was out of the palette that Manuela gave me. And I've never used it. Or did I use it once? I might have used it once. And so I wanted to, use that palette again because it's so infrequent that we get around to these palettes. My nails kind of dug into bell bottoms, the shade bell bottoms, which is a cantaloupe looking shade. At least it looks cantaloupe here. Let me see. Let's watch it. Yep, that looks like a cantaloupe, doesn't it? Definitely a summer color. Interesting. Yep, I like that. Wipe it off before I get it on my dress. Yep, there's 6, 18, 24 shades, $9.99. Not bad at all. Let me look at my comments. Let's see, there aren't, let me see, yes it is, 2 new. My fingers kind of down. Angie says, beautiful, love all the colors. Yep, absolutely beautiful. What time is it? 4:02. We're not going to stay long today because that's all I have. What's coming up? uh, Beauty Over 40, the last Tuesday of the month at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, Wakanda Panning Challenge, the last Thursday of the month. And I'm just trying to remember, is there another Thursday? Yep, that would be the 27th. Yep, so the 25th, Beauty Over 40, and it's going to be something special. And then on the 27th, the Wakanda Panning Challenge. And as I mentioned before, I probably will do mine bi-monthly, so I probably won't bring mine until next month, but I do have a couple of reviews coming up from some products, one next week, and I'll just show you right quick my nails, if you can see them. Company called wait a minute, let me do it again because it's a Japanese name. Anakoko sent me a PR package, and these nails are not plastic nails. These nails were made out of a gel acrylic by technicians in their lab, and they're decorated. If you could see, like the little flowers and then the gold paint on them. The tips are a really soft silver, like say if you took a spray paint can and just went shh, you know, just kind of like barely there. It's not like a real hard silver. And then the entire nail is translucent, it's clear. So I was editing a little bit of this before I came up here to do the live. So I'll be bringing this video one day next week. I'm not sure yet which date. And then also I have the same review that V did from Javi Coffee. I was going to put it on my other channel, but I'm not ready still to open it yet because I'm doing some other things. So I'll probably bring the Javi Coffee review. And then there's some other things coming, but I haven't received them yet. I'm expecting them, but I haven't received them yet. So that's all that I have on the schedule in terms of videos that I can share with you guys. And I would be very happy if you were able to catch all of those, watch them, like them, and leave a comment and share with friends. And I don't know if anybody else has something coming up that they want to put in the chat to have people to look out for. I don't mind you doing that. Let's see what Angie says. I love them. Angie says, what glue do you use? My nails keep falling off. Okay, so for these, since they're so beautiful, I use the glue adhesive that came with the nails. It was a liquid. It wasn't like a gel type of glue. If you use a regular super glue, which that's the equivalent of the what comes with most nails, and it's real liquid, that glue doesn't last as long. But if you get the Gorilla gel glue, they will last longer. Like I've had nails to last for like close to a month with the Gorilla gel glue. And so then you have to kind of like wait until the glue, starts to loosen up on its own, by you putting your hands in and out of like dishwater, showering and things like that, washing your hand, and the glue just, kind of like begins to separate. I don't advise you like trying to pry them off, because then you'll strip your nail beds, because that glue is very, very strong. Like, take for instance, thank goodness I went into my wallet to get money at church. And when I went to dig, this one popped and I felt it. And so I took it and I put it inside my wallet, because I want to wear these again on Mother's Day. But they were supposed to have been here, but they came from Japan, so I had to wait. At least I'm assuming they came from Japan. I had to wait for them because I wanted to wear these Easter, and I didn't have them. So for Mother's Day, I want to reuse these. Hey, Manuela, how are you, sweetie? It's good to see you. But they have the most beautiful nails, and like I say, they have um these that they make, with the gel acrylic, and they have that look and that feel. You're not going to be able to bend these like, say, a kiss nail. Very, very durable, very, very detailed. Like, I went to a salon and they have that shine. When you go get gel nails, they have that shine. They also have the gel stickers. So I had a choice of getting the gel stickers or getting the hand painted press-ons, and I chose the press-ons because I can do those much faster. I put them on, hold for like 30 seconds. I count, and it doesn't take long. You know, I took them out the box that they came in and lined them up in the order of the size. They have different lengths and they have different styles. This is a coffin style, and they have like an almond shape. I believe they have the square shape, but I like coffin nails. They're kind of square, but they're more like stiletto on the end. And I think they had some stiletto nails as well. That's the real pointed ones at the tip. Yep. And then they have different sizes, because everybody has different size nail beds. So I got the large, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, because since they don't bend, it's kind of, it was difficult on my thumb the most to get the nail to conform. And I actually had to glue this one it was 3 times before it finally took hold on this one here. And I was so afraid that the glue would get on the inside and take that real pretty translucent look away, but it didn't. So I was happy about that. So I want to find another pair, and I'm going to write them and see if they'll give me another pair, because these are so pretty. I saw, quite a few that I like the design, but I just thought that this design was so soft and feminine. Let's see. Angie says hi at Makeup Therapy, which is Manuela. Um, Manuela says, I'm good, a bit late, but I'm happy. Oh, come on. I'm good, a bit late, but I'm happy. Um, it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, baby. And come on, comments. Manuela says hi to Angie. Here we go again. It keeps saying, I'm back, I'm back. I don't like that. I think I'm going to contact them and see if it's something going on. Oh, you so sweet. Thank you. Yep, so that's it, ladies. That is it. So what is today? Today is the 16th. Lord's will, I will see you guys again on April the 30th for another Sunday Scan live stream. I'm just thinking April the 30th, that's my grandmother's birthday. And ever since she's been gone, I go to the casino to celebrate her birthday. But I'm going to be there on the 29th. The 28th and the 29th. So I'll celebrate her birthday then. And hopefully the memory of her will bring me some luck. How about that? All right, guys. I want to thank you so very much for coming in and spending some time with me this afternoon for Sunday Scan, where beauty never ends when it begins from within. I love you all. You guys have a great evening. Have a great weekend, Angie. Throw that comment up right there, right quick, so that it will go on to the final video. All right. I love you guys. Have a great evening. Bye, V. Oh, I see here. Andy says April 30th is my aunt's birthday. Oh, okay. Well, I'll party for her at the casino too. Bye, V. Later.